There's two minor birds, whatever you call them. Here, the black birds with the yellow beak sitting on my window having a discussion. I don't know what they're doing, but they've been talking for about five. Strange. All right, let me share this out. Sorry, I got distracted. I was sitting here going live, and all of a sudden, these two birds, minor birds, landed on my windowsill and started yelling at each other. Muhammad, what's up? RM, what's up, Tennessee? I'm just hanging out. I've been up real early. I've been playing PUBG with some people. Oh, there's two birds. Just, I don't know what they're doing. They're hollering at my window. You hear them? They're loud. They're arguing about something or mating about something. I don't really know what they're into. What's for food today? Man, I had a cheese omelet today already. So that's what I've been doing. I've been hanging out, drinking some coffee, ate a cheese omelet, played some PUBG, and guess what else I did? I put the nothing phone, deleted it, formatted it, put it back in its box, and put it for sale around 5 minutes ago. I'm keeping my Motorola. This nothing phone is, it's not for me. I need to wait. They've got to update their software. I can't handle it. I don't like broken stuff. I'm sorry. You can't live broadcast on it. The camera's in and out, in and out. It's terrible. It needs an upgrade. If you're not live broadcasting, it don't matter. But like now, I'm in the same room, in the same position, and I'm using the Chinese tablet, the Red Magic. It doesn't flicker in and out. It doesn't have a problem. Nothing phone, the Nothing One was such a great phone. I can't believe the Nothing Two, for me as a broadcaster, is not good. Anyway, I put it for sale. I need to call the guy that was buying the Motorola and tell him I'm not selling it now. He won't be happy. Motorola is such a better phone as far as heat and everything. I had this stupid phone. I did not share this out. Let me share this video out. It used to auto share fast, but it doesn't. I don't know. I'll just share it on Twitter. I don't think I need to share it everywhere, but we could. Ryan, what do you know? You back to normal yet? Sure is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. I went to bed early, woke up early. I had a good night and a good day. I'm kind of happy. Does Saturday in Saudi feel like a Sunday in America? No. Friday feels like Sunday. Saturday feels like Saturday. It's the weirdest feeling. Friday feels like a Sunday. Saturday still feels the same. Is my picture clear to you guys or blurry? I'm looking over here online on my laptop and it looks kind of blurry. Maybe because I'm doing both things on the same network. It's clear for you? Okay. It's just me. Working on a Sunday still suck? More than you know, man. It sucks so bad. You can't never get used to it. It's not possible. Yeah, you cannot get used to it no matter what you try. I've tried everything. I just do it. The only thing good is when you get off of work Sunday, you've already got one day of the week knocked out. I need to go somewhere after bed, but I haven't been overjoyed to run out of the house yet. It's 10 in the morning and I'm not overly excited to go anywhere. What's it even like outside? I haven't even looked at the weather today. I'm sure the weather's not good. It's beautiful summertime. Worldwide, everybody's suffering. Your electric bill goes up from all the ACs running all the time. This is life. I have some boxes, some things I ordered from China. I'm waiting on. I hate ordering stuff from China. You can't really track it properly. The tracking doesn't make sense. Oh, we got it. Oh, we shipped it. Okay, it's in the air. Okay, but where? You don't know if it landed, it's in customs. It was 102 with 80 humidity. I don't leave my house today. What's up, Moose? You made it. Whoop, whoop. Ryan, we have the presence of Moose with us today. Hallelujah. Whoop, whoop. West Tennessee is so hot with humidity. Yeah, that Tennessee humidity is what kills it right there. That humidity and that temperature is the Philippines pretty much year round. The humidity is a bitch. Somebody type Jabel weather. I'm curious what the weather is here. Can somebody type that? Weather Jabel? It was feeling lonely without Moose. We were just wondering where you were. We've been wondering. We figured you fell in love or some nonsense. Yeah, we've been missing him. Oh, we're on YouTube. Does the weather work? I don't know. Type it, see if it works. I forgot. Does it? Oh, it does work here. Okay, here it's 108 with 12% humidity. The wind's blowing about 11 miles an hour. So that's like a little, somebody got a hairdryer in your face on low. So it's pretty freaking hot. Yeah, I have Nightbot here. I think for weather and for time. Yeah, 108. No thanks. I don't want to go outside. And that's early in the morning. By 1 or 2, it'll probably be 1:15. We don't have many days below 100 during this time of year. Stumble backwards. What's up? Man, I have just been hanging out playing PUBG. This tablet, this Red Magic tablet, I found features and all on here in the gaming mode. This tablet doesn't even get hot during hardcore gaming. It's a hell of a tablet. When they do the Western world release, it'll be a beautiful thing. I don't know if Red Magic, I don't know if they do American versions. Anything below 110 is picnic. I hear you. This Red Magic tablet, man, it's a good tablet for them. You can't, it's way better than the iPad. No heating whatsoever. A few of the apps turn sideways instead of straight, but it plays the game and most everything. And here on YouTube, it's a nice picture. I don't know how good is the microphone. Man, I gotta turn off a fan. It's driving me crazy. Oh. How good is the audio? Is it pretty good? I don't even know where the microphones are on this thing. I may even have them covered. There's a mic on the right. one on the top. I guess the mics are open. I don't have them covered. So if we got good audio, we're pretty nice. Audio's very good. Okay, fantastic. What's up, Perry? So this is the best value that I have found to date. This would be the best value tablet that you can find in the world. 12.1 inch. The Nothing phone, I hate it, Moose. I already deleted, formatted it, and put it back in the box. I already put it all back in the box and put it for sale. I don't like it. Camera fluctuates for me when I'm broadcasting. When you're just using the phone, it's fast, it's snappy, it's great. But when you go live, the camera in here keeps in and out, dark and light. The camera needs upgrades. It needs software. And it gets hot quickly. The only phone that I have found that works in Saudi, I thought I read that on Twitter, yeah. The only good phone in the world has been this one. This Motorola thin foldable phone does not get hot, does not overheat, does not dim the screen. This has been my go-to phone. We'll stick with this. So this phone is excellent. Motorola's the number one. You can keep that Nothing phone for now. But if you're not streaming, it don't matter. It's a great phone, but I stream all the time. I use my phone. I don't just play with it, look at the internet. I'm glad I didn't download all the crap I usually do on my phone. I'd be pissed. A whole day worth of downloading to find out I don't like it. Anyway, it is what it is. Now, as far as tablets are concerned, this Red Magic, you can't get a better tablet. If you need a tablet and you like to game and stuff, this thing is awesome. I've been using this red tablet like it's my TV at night. I put it on this tripod stand and I watch, and the audio quality and the sound, it's very good. It's better than my damn laptop. I'm considering selling my laptop. Do I need a laptop? I'm pretty comfy right here. Maybe I should sell my laptop too. Selling my laptop, what will I lose? Oh, I won't be able to do a lot of live features on some other things. Yeah, I can't sell it. I can't do many things, editing videos. I probably could learn how to do it here, but I don't know how to do things on Android. This is one of the products that I've gotten that is undermarketed. If people knew about this product, they would really knock a home run. I wasn't really familiar with Red Magic stuff. Even their gaming phones are freaking awesome. And all their prices are very reasonable. I mean, this kind of a tablet costs around $400 or $500 compared to $1,500 for the same thing if you go with the iPad. It's really a good buy. 12 gig of RAM, 256 gig of memory, Snapdragon 8 Plus. What else do we have here? I don't know what else. The screen is wonderful. Oh, it's got a 5G. You can put your SIM card in it too. So it's Wi-Fi and data with a data SIM. I haven't found a data SIM I can put in here though. Yeah, I don't know what SIM would go in here. I guess you could buy a data-only SIM if you're in the U.S. or some other countries. I'm not sure if Saudi has data-only SIM. Oh, yes, they do have a data-only SIM. Some of the bitch is $100 a month. $100 a month, and it wasn't that great. I I remember now, $100 a month. I'm not gonna spend more money on broadcasting, not until I figure out what's going on. Let's see how we ended up with the month. We're almost done with the month on Twitch. Let's see, I didn't broadcast as much this month on Twitch because I'm kind of pissed at him. Let's see what we ended up with by a
Right,
whole
so the
month.
trick is I just need to lose top more often, because I guess if I'm losing up here.
For the month of July, I only broadcast 58 hours. I guess it wouldn't hurt to turn Twitch back on here in a little while this afternoon. I forget the minimum they want you to do now. It's not even posted anymore. They hide all those facts now so you don't know when to stop and when to start. I think because too many people were sleeping and broadcasting, trying to reach the hours, so they stopped putting that up there on the screen. Now you don't know. When they had everybody doing 190 hours broadcasting a month, everybody was sleeping or showing their pet or showing out the window, or everybody was just suffering with that 190 hour a month. Pretty much everybody gave up. I don't know what. Hey, happy Saturday. What's up, Bernie? No, down under the. You're in the lucky. You're in the winter. Yeah, when they had Twitch at 190 hours a month for a broadcaster, and then still showing 8 to 10 minutes worth of commercials, you can handle. You can keep your. I don't know what they're going to do about that. I have recently went through a lot of devices. Lovely summer day at 18C. Yeah, we're more like going to be 48C today. You're lucky. We're suffering. Nemo, what's happening? I was playing PUBG with Wayne, Cup of Joe, and Cole today. The last game I got killed early and got slaughtered. I hate gaming for hours and losing all my points in one match. It's hard to be at the top. It's not worth it. I'm going to start enjoying the game more and stop worrying about what my level and my rank is. I'm losing the fun in it. When I go bad, hey Paul, when I go bad on a game, I lose like a whole day's worth of gaming points because of one bad game. I got to get the fun back in the game. I've been taking it too serious. I know Frank's taking it serious now. Frank's playing his ass off, doing every challenge you can do. He's doing everything he can do to try to be number one. But it's consuming his whole life. He's missing the enjoyment. Oh, Elon renamed Twitter. Okay, I have a question. When you were on Twitter and you send a message, it's called a tweet. Now you're on X. What do you call it? What do you call it? I X'd you. I don't know. What was. I'm pretty sure I know why he did it. I laughed when Joe was talking about he's going to gangrene bowl on his bottom. An ext. I'm pretty sure what he did was only a business decision, and he will turn Twitter, he will keep Twitter the same, but he will add payment options and other options to turn it into a real company that makes profit. So I know what he's doing, and it'll help for the longevity. But Twitter's always been Twitter, you know? What's that old Zucker Hood, his message thing? I think I deleted it. What was it called? The one Zuckerberg come out with? I want to see if I still have the app. Bad business decision. I don't know. You can't knock the dude. He's pretty smart. What was the name for Twitter's? Facebook's. What did they call Zuckerberg's Twitter copy? Threads. QRST. I guess I deleted it. Yeah, Twitter is a great brand. It's kind of weird he killed that brand, but he did it for some kind of business reasons, I'm sure. He knows what he's doing. God bless him. Huh. I guess I deleted Threads. I wonder why. Huh. I must have got mad at him and deleted it. Not sure why I deleted it. I don't have Threads anymore. It's no longer a part of my life. I guess I just deleted it. A lot of people apparently are on Threads now. Are they? Maybe I should re-download it. Let me go ahead and download it again. Oh, I know why I didn't like it. It used my Instagram account, the real Randy Horton, not my Randy Horton. Let me check it out. I think people are on Threads. You're not there? I'm going to reinstall it and see if anybody's been messaging me there. I deleted it for some reason. I can't recall why. I think because I probably didn't even use it. I was getting lots of messages and I just didn't, I don't know, I deleted it. Hold on, I'm logging in again. I don't know any password or anything. I never even used Instagram. I quit using Instagram a long time ago. I've never been a big Instagram user. Damn, I can't believe I figured out I have enough social media, can't keep up. I hear you. Oh hell, I had a lot of people follow me over here. I guess I need to follow back people. I better follow some people back. But I got 1,000. How many followers? Oh my God. I already got 131 followers. I posted it on it 3 weeks ago, and 131 people found me. There you go. I don't really use it, but I have it. I posted some stuff about PUBG, I think. All right, I got it. It's there for the hell of it. I don't know if I'll ever use it. It's kind of like that Kick and that other one. Moose followed me. Whoop whoop. I don't even use Kick anymore. I probably should. Is Threads different to Instagram or on the same page? It's another app like Twitter, Bernie. I don't know a lot about it though, to be honest. I don't know much about it. I followed you, Moose. It seems kind of, I don't understand what you do on it. Here, you can start a thread. Can you go live at all or do anything else? It's just like messaging. I don't know what you do on it. It's a very limited Twitter, basically. Is anybody still using Kick, by the way? I haven't been on there. I don't like it. like Twitter. I like Twitter too. Well, X. I don't even think I have Kick anymore. Oh, I got Kick. But Kick you still can't broadcast. Yeah, you can't broadcast. Kick is just a viewing app. It doesn't really do anything. Kick in Just Chatting has 18,700 people live. If you go to Twitter, let's see what Twitter has live right now. They're so different. Twitch, I mean. Twitch has, for the raunchy girls. Yeah, it's for them old raunchy girls. Get on there and showing their tits and coaters and sitting there half naked. There's 227,000 people on Just Chatting in Twitch versus 18,700 on Kick. It's not even 1% of what Twitch is. So it's still, people keep saying how great it is and how popular and blah, 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 blah. I'm not seeing it. The numbers don't show it. The numbers don't show that it's so great. Something's wrong. It's not showing this fantastic, everybody's going over there type situation. I'm not seeing it. It's pretty much a ghetto. If you haven't been in the ghetto or the hood lately, go over on Kick. You can hang out with all of South Central LA and every ghetto in America. It's 100% ghetto. Kick rebuilding all apps now. I hope they do. Because competition creates a better environment for everyone. Just having Twitch is not good enough. And YouTube Live and all of YouTube is wonderful. But YouTube is just, they're not set up for live creators. They want you to do videos and productions 10 minutes long. Their live is still not great. I'm over here all the time hoping it'll get better, but it doesn't seem to be improving. You got it because I'm on there. Maybe it'll grow. It's, burning out all the new ones, it does have the best chance of growing, but they've got to attract better people. The ghetto is just not the way to roll. People aren't flocking over to the ghetto. But then again, Twitch now is it's 99% Asian girls half naked. You might delete Kick, I hear you. I didn't delete it, I still have it, I just not using it much. The only way I can go live on Kick, I have to use a special app called IRL Pro. I do use Kick a couple times a month, but very seldom. Let's see now. Let me see if I still have it in the IRL Pro. Let's see, ABCFGH IRL Pro. Here we go. IRL Pro, come over to here. Connections. Oh yeah, I've got Kick running on IRL Pro. I have to use this app to run it. I have 5 or 6 different things to follow you around. A bunch of nonsense. Hey man, I would only have one, but every time I say something that people don't like, they delete me or suspend me. And it's just a matter of time before they ban me. I hardly on there these days, yeah. Well, see what happens is it's just a matter of time before I get banned. I'm not allowed to say anything. You told this was nonsense to download. It's a good nonsense, but download it to have it. The problem is, on Twitch, it's just a matter of time before I get banned. I can't say a damn thing. It's nothing but woke people. Can't talk. Can't say anything about nothing. I don't know what you do on Twitch. You just got, maybe I should get me a bathing suit. Get me a bikini. Get me a bikini and everybody be watching. I'm starting to watch you on YouTube more. YouTube's better. Get me a damn bikini and a hot tub. You won't get banned from Rumble. Okay, Bulldog Mom, here's the problem with Rumble. It's not set up to live stream IRL. Every time you go live on Rumble, you have to take a code and redo it and set it up every time for every broadcast. Come on, yeah, you can. Where is your freedom rights? You can't say anything, ain't no rights. We lost all that shit years ago. There ain't no freedom rights. That's a thing of the past. It doesn't matter if they're woke if it's too hard to set up, you know. It's too hard to use. All my YouTubes automatically post on Rumble, but nobody goes there. Go to Rumble, look. Even this will be on Rumble. Nobody watches my Rumble stuff. These YouTubes are reposted on Rumble. I get no views. Probably because I don't push it, but still I don't get many views. I tried to push Rumble, but it was too hard to set up. Every time, copying and pasting a link. Rumble I added to the list. Rumble's a bitch to use. If you're watching this on a Rumble, which I doubt you are, God bless you, but you know, the one thing, there's another one called Odyssey. There's one called Odyssey now. That's where, what's his name? The Asian dude out of California, what's his name? The dude that's scaring everybody to death that Mark Zuckerberg's stealing your data. What's old boy's name over there? Constantly making people paranoid. About your Wi-Fi, about your security, about your VPN, about your, his whole premise is how everybody's stealing your shit. Everybody's zucking you and this to you and let's get ready to rumble. The one Odyssey, I've got an account, but I've never broadcast there. I can't remember his name. Damn, that's terrible. I'm not downloading 5 more apps. I hear you. That old boy over there on Odyssey or Odyssey, I've never even tried it. The one that sleeps in the car, no, that old boy stays on Kick. I don't watch him no more. He's over on Kick. Soon you can scope from a tender. The dude that sleeps in his car, he got permanently banned on Twitch. Crazy Twan, yeah, I think he's banned everywhere. He's only on Kick, I guess. I don't know, I don't watch it. I don't use Kick anymore, so I'm not over there looking around. Yeah, he's living in his car. 35, 40-year-old man living in his car. God bless you, whatever you want to do. It's a free world, man. You can live in your car, you can live in a dumpster, it's up to you, but I just couldn't imagine. I need a little more space than the front seat of a Toyota. Yeah, I don't see that as a long-lasting deal there. Yeah, I don't think I can handle that. Hell, I hate sleeping in the car on a road trip, not alone living in one. We used to take road trips from Nashville to Los Angeles. We'd take I-40, and on the way I'd stop and sleep on a picnic table at a rest stop to get a couple hours sleep. I had the police come by a few times. You should be careful. I said, man, I'm tired. He said, sleep in the car, lock the door. I said, I can't. I need to stretch out. I'd be at a picnic table at a red stop taking a nap. Police come over and bother me. I said, man, I just need 2 hours of sleep. That drive, and the hotels on the way from Tennessee to LA on 40, they're stinky, nasty little dives. The worst hotels in the world is throughout New Mexico. They got some really crappy hotels in New Mexico. When you drive across the 10 freeway, leaving New Orleans, headed to LA, and you go through 10 hours of Texas, and then after that, you're dying to sleep and you hit New Mexico. From the New Mexico-Texas border going north, it's terrible. You leave Texas and you can see the lights of Albuquerque like a day before you arrive. That's how I know where Chris lives. I've stopped in that little Deming, New Mexico a few times. It's the only place to stop on the highway. They have Holiday Inn nowadays. Before they didn't. They had them third-rate, third-world owned. Albuquerque's not too bad, but Albuquerque's, I don't know. I kind of go around it, I think. But you can see the lights of Albuquerque for 1,000 miles away almost, the glow in the sky until you arrive. How many have driven across America? The place in the desert and hot air balloons. Yeah, have you driven across the desert? The whole across America? All the way down the 10 or all the way down the 40? It's a long ass way, man. My biggest trip by car, I went from New York City to LA straight without stopping. That about killed me. That was so terrible. Boy, I miss doing those kind of things. You have? It's a heck of a trip, isn't it, Moose? New York to LA. I forget, I did it in 45 or 55 hours straight driving, me and another dude. We drove constantly, never stopped. We'd swap drivers to sleep. I don't know why we were in such a hurry. We just wanted to get there and get it over with. It was miserable. Texas sucks. Texas really sucks, man. It's 10 hours to go through the bottom of Texas. It's about 900 miles to drive from Louisiana to Texas, across Texas. The bottom part. Man, it's bad. And it's freaky at night because there's deer everywhere. There's a lot of deer on the highway. 3 days from New York to LA. We did it in, I think, 45 or 55 hours, somewhere between there. I don't remember how. Non-stop. That's when I first moved to California I moved to California on a coin toss. I've told you guys about that. Me and my buddy had just been working for 6 months, and we finished our work in New York City. We put the American map on the back of my car. I turned around, I walked 10 feet away from the car, and I turned around, and I put a quarter, and I flipped it over. And we said, wherever that quarter lands, we're going to go. Some bitch landed right on L.A. We went to L.A. That's how I went to California, just on a coin toss. We didn't have nothing to do. Single, young, money in our pocket. Let's go somewhere new. Ended up in L.A. We got to L.A., sold the car, bought 2 motorcycles, rented an apartment, and furnished it from the Salvation Army. We had a 1-bedroom apartment. It looked like a Brady Bunch apartment. We had 2 single beds in it. We got all the furniture from the Salvation Army. That was kind of a trip. My first move to California. Miss those days. Man, it was just something to do, you know. I was a high-risk younger guy. I took many risks. We'd do anything, move anywhere, and try to make a life, man. That's just what we would do. You want to try to live somewhere. I did that in Vegas, too. Showed up in Henderson, Nevada, rented a model house that was fully finished. I lived in Vegas about a year or so. Then I moved to a high-rise. It was pretty nice. I don't know why I moved out of Vegas. I don't know. I think because it was so hard to go home. When you live in Vegas and you go travel to another place, everything's far away. Whereas California, everything's up and down the coast. But in Vegas, you want to go somewhere, every place is 5 hours away. There's nothing close. Vegas is out in boonies. It's out in the middle of nowhere. About like living in Riyadh. You live in Riyadh, you don't drive anywhere quick. You got to fly. That's what Vegas and Riyadh are about the same when it comes to living environment, weather, and the whole works. I want to see the new sphere. I've been seeing that on the videos. It looks pretty cool from the sky, you know? Nescafe Gold. Been on the table 30 minutes. It's cold, but it was drinkable. I've seen that TikToks. It's cool. Yeah, I've seen it too on different things. Twitter. I think I saw a TikTok. Where are you listening to Hotel California on your way to LA? Man, you listen to everything. You ain't got nothing else to do. I've did the Tennessee to LA trip at least 10, 15 times. It's horrendous. And then I went from New Orleans to LA maybe 5 times. And then New York to LA twice. Then I drove across Canada. I went up through New York from Niagara Falls and drove all the way across Canada. Uh, Canada's boring, and people is obnoxious. All the small towns in Canada, everybody calls the police on you. We had the police called on us 5 times just because we weren't from there. Strange people in our town just went through, and the police pull you over. What are you doing? I'm traveling. We got pulled over 5 times in Canada for no reason. We were driving a new car, well-groomed business guys, young business guys. Why are they harassing us? They harassed us the whole time in Canada. Canada can kiss my ass. Bunch of uptight, pretentious pricks. In your face, they're all polite. As soon as you walk away, it's 911. Hey, there's strangers here. You've never been stopped by a state trooper. Traveling along the highway, I can't remember. The I-5 from Canada all the way to California is amazing. Yeah? I don't really get stopped, you know? Back then we were running sports cars, running 100 miles an hour using 2 or 3 different radar detectors. We had the radar detector that was mounted in the grill and a dash one. Once you drive on the highway for a long time, for many years, you learn how even the radar detector, when it beeps a little. The problem was some of the security systems had a radar in them and they would beep a little, but you would learn the difference in the beeps to know what's real or not. From Vancouver to Tijuana, whoop whoop. I've driven that. It's not bad. Yeah, I've driven the 5 from the beginning to the end. I don't know, that's one good thing about America. Man, if you're in America, you can hop in your car with a little bit of money, you can go about anywhere. It's wonderful. You can travel for days. No other country has that, where you can be in the same country for days. You can go up to Canada or down to Mexico, travel and travel all you want. I've traveled through Mexico twice. Mexico is kind of a sketchy deal. I'm not into the whole Mexico travel. It's sketchy as hell, man. It's like being in the Wild West. Mexico's 500% sketchy. You don't feel safe. You feel, you're paranoid the whole time traveling there. You don't understand what's going on. Yeah, Mexico is shady as shit. I don't think you'd want to get in no trouble with Mexico. You'd probably never get home. I'm ready for a good road trip. I ain't had one in a while. I don't know where I'd go. I'd like to go across, yeah, it's kind of scary throughout Mexico, man. Everywhere, when you travel deep into Mexico where they've never had tourists, it's sketchy. And I don't blend in too well. I don't have any sort of, I don't look like I'm from Mexico for some reason. I drove the I-5 with a trailer from LA to New Mexico up to South Dakota. Really? That's nice. I've been up in the Dakotas. There's not a lot going on over there, I'll tell you that much. Same Egypt vibes. Does Egypt feel sketchy? I don't know. I've never felt sketchy around people from Egypt. I don't know about Egypt. It's sketchy driving around? I don't really know. Saudi's easy to drive around. You feel fine. You can go anywhere in Saudi. It's a long way everywhere. I need to tour Europe in a car. I guess I need to do that with the family before everybody gets too old and dead. I had to plan a good trip across Europe with the family. We should rent a car somewhere and just go tour all of Europe for a few weeks. I should plan ahead on that. Maybe that's my next plan. Take the family and just all go run around Europe for a while. There's a good idea. I might have to check into that. Head over to Europe. Not the people actually, but the cities over there in Mexico. Yeah, they're sketchy. As soon as you pull off a road in Mexico, the cities they're tough. Damn old dirt, pothole roads, not even cement. Maybe we'll have to do a road trip, go cover a bunch of places in Europe. That sounds like something to do. I'd love to do the whole European trip. The problem with a major trip like that, you're dropping 10 or 20 grand. You know, and I don't know. And the trip's over in a few weeks and you done went through $20,000. It's like, damn. It was okay and it was an adventure, but it cost you like 20 grand. No, no really adventure in Europe, I hear you. Well, if you go rent a car and you head out to Europe for a few weeks with 4 people, you're going to drop $20,000. Time you do everything. It's your tickets to fly there. The whole works, you'll be lucky to get away with 20. Yeah, everything in Europe costs a lot. When I was in Helsinki, I was shocked. People in Finland, you guys are rich. I don't see how you afford to live there. Everything's so expensive. You got some kind of 30, 40% tax and all. It's hard to figure out how to live there. Hell, everywhere I went to eat was so expensive. It's like 4 times the amount there compared to Saudi. Finland was very expensive. You go through a lot of money there. Freaking expensive. That may have been the most expensive place I've been to was Helsinki. I don't think I've been to another place that cost that much. Very expensive. Everything is just 25 to 40% more expensive there compared to any other country. Everything, from coffee to shoes to anything you buy. People are nice, everybody speaks English, it's real quiet, but it's expensive. Most of my friends that love Europe like going to Portugal. They say for the bang for the buck, Portugal is the best place to hang out. People are the friendly, the best. So Portugal has been, from all my friends who have traveled, I get the best report out of Portugal. For cost of living, cost of doing everything, and just being the best place for travel. So if you got a European trip, I think Portugal is probably the place to head to. Good people, good place. Be better than touring the whole Europe, knocking out too much money for a little old trip. Asia's fun to visit, but it's a hit or miss type situation. Throughout Asia, it's just Vietnam was sketchy. Everything smells like fish and ass. The whole country smells like their food. It is weird. The whole country has a stench. And you can smell it everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's this stench. I don't know if it's this, what do they call it, fish oil sauce that they use on everything. All of it, just the whole country has a smell to it. Well, very strange. As soon as you walk outside, it's like, they have a unique smell. There is a stench in the air in Vietnam. And there nobody speaks English. Very few people. It's really hard. Fish and ass. It smells like fish and ass. The whole country. It's just a stench. Weirdest thing. If you ever make it to Vietnam, when you get off the plane, remember what I said. I'm going to go to New Zealand in November, Randy, not going to Thailand now. Are you headed to New Zealand? There you go. You'll have a better time in New Zealand. If you ever make it to Vietnam, when you get off the plane, remember what Randy Horton said. Then I'll be damned. He's 100% right. Place smells like fish and ass. Stinky old country. Sounds like meow. Yeah. The whole country has a stench to it. I think the worst place I've ever been, when I look at all the travel places, I didn't like Indonesia. Oh, Indonesia sucks. If you're from Indonesia, I apologize. I don't like your country. I hate everything about it. Food, the whole deal. It's weird. Indonesia, and nobody speaks English out in the provinces. Indonesia is really weird. Food sucks. And they drive the same way as the UK. The steering's on the wrong side of the car. Can't figure out how to drive around. And they don't have any big box stores. Everybody's some private family that owns the distributor of this or that. Everywhere you go. I was there. Did I do that live? I think I was live in Vietnam. I mean, in Indonesia. I don't remember. But we were trying to find some phone thing. And we went to hundreds of stores. I forget what we were looking for. Some electronic device. Some kind of a phone that was supposed to be out, but only out in Asia. We went to all the dealers, and everybody sent me all over town. I spent 2 days running around looking for something that didn't exist. That girl has been streaming lately from Indonesia, we know on Twitch. Yeah, we hadn't seen her in a lot. What's her name again? I haven't seen her lately. She's supposed to be back on Twitch, but then she said, Tierra. Yeah, I hadn't seen Tierra in a while. She said, oh, after you stream, nobody comes on. Well, you got to be consistent. She forgot about being consistent. If you're going to stream, you got to stream all the time. You can't just randomly stream. If you're not going to stream, you can't just do it all random. I know Ellie from Israel's the same way. She randomly does it. She's all motivated, and then she stops. I don't know why. To be on streaming, you have to be really punctual and do it a lot. It's a hard gig. Live streaming is a bitch. My brother lives in Mexico 7 months out of the year. That's great. She was making fried rice yesterday. Was she? Where's she at, Bernie? Is she on Twitch? Let me see if I've seen Tierra lately. You know who's on Twitch right now? Walt. Walt's doing a stream on Twitch right now. Yeah, Walt. Let's see where Walt's at. He's on Twitch right now. Yeah, old Walt's over there on Twitch doing a stream. I haven't streamed since last year. You got to get back into it too, Bernie. She's on Twitch? Okay. Hey, you guys, let's go over and see what Walt is doing. I'm going to put the link here. We need to go see Walt. Walt's a good friend of mine, and I like to catch him. Let's end my stream. Let's go see what Walt is doing. Let's do a cross-platform stream. There's the link. Right there it is. Go straight. Let's go over to Walt. I'm going to end my broadcast, and let's go see what Walt's doing. He's over there on Twitch. I'm sure he's doing something fun. So we'll see you guys. Let's head over to Walt and say hello. Even if you don't stick around, at least tell him hello. Oh, Walt. I will when you're in New Zealand. Good, Bernie. We'd like to see it. All right, folks, I'm going to head over and see what Walt is up to. Let's go over there, man. Click on the link. We'll see you over at Walt's place. Bye.
Oh, there's another one on the actual thing
See you
there
on Walt.
as well, look, right in front of us. That, I don't know, that's 12.
Hey, I'll post it again.
Helens are literally everywhere. Good morning, Mr. Horton. How are you, sir? Great to see you. We're just out in Hotel. Oh my God, the amount of
He's somewhere around the beach something. Let's go see Walt. See you over there.
Put a load of stuff in the bin there from the fishing. Like, oh my God.